Hi everybody. You know, a few weeks ago, or excuse me, a few days ago, we did a nugget and we talked about at the end fighting for your marriage. And I just kind of want to go back to that and I want to talk about that just very, very briefly. And some of you may recognize this. This is like a replica of a very poor replica, a plastic replica of a weapon. And I just want to talk about the right way to fight. The best way to fight for your marriage is to do that in prayer. To begin to pray for your marriage, to pray for your mate, to pray for your relationship, to pray for yourself within that relationship. I had a precious sister to call me and talk to me after that last nugget. And I just want to clear something up. If you are in a relationship where there is any type of abuse, where the safety of your children, where the safety of yourself, whether that safety is a physical safety or an emotional safety, a spiritual safety, a sexual safety, whatever your situation is that you're in, if you're in a situation like that, the best thing to do is not necessarily to stay right there and fight for your marriage. I'm not saying that God can't bring about reconciliation at some point, but God is able to do all things. But what I'm saying is that you got to make sure that you're safe. You have to make sure that your family is safe. You have to make sure that that you don't have yourself in a dangerous position. You can fight for your marriage at a distance. You can fight for the relationship. You can intercede for that other individual, even if your desire is never to return back to the relationship. You can do that from a distance. You can begin to even pray for yourself and pray for your children that God will heal and restore. And that's the kind of God we have. He is a healing God, a restoring God. But when we do fight for our relationships, as what I was alluding to or what I was trying to say, that's where the two of us come together. You think about it, God said that when the two come together, that the two become one. So if you look at the body as the concept, this body, our body, your body, as the concept of a relationship, of a marriage, that the two become one, the idea is not that we begin to fight each other. The idea is that together we work together we fight together to restore the relationship, to heal within the relationship, to heal the wounds. Not that one of us would throw a hand grenade at the other of us a hand grenade, with our words or with our actions or with our behavior. The idea is that we together, that we fight, not against each other, but together we fight to save our marriage. We kind of plow through that which has hurt us, that which has hindered us, that where we're at right now. We plow to get up the mountain, but we do that together. Not that one of us is hurting the other one of us, and one is fighting to save a marriage or fighting to restore a relationship, but that together, and that's God's idea, that together we do this thing. It's going to be very, very difficult to fight for a relationship when there is abuse involved. Get yourself to safety. Yes, God is wise, but we have to make sure that we're behaving in wisdom as well and not behaving foolishly. It's not God's intent. You're God's princess. You're God's prince. It's not God's intent that you stay in a relationship where someone is physically or emotionally abusing you. That's not God's intent. And I'm not advocating somebody to walk away and divorce their husband or divorce their wife. What I'm saying is, make sure that you're safe. Make sure that your children are safe. And pray from a distance. This is Sabrina with your Night Nugget. Kind of heavy, but just wanted to say that. Want us to behave in wisdom. Want to make sure that my words weren't misunderstood. Night night.